I'm not real sure if you guys can even see me super well, but really wanted to come out here and do a quick little video because we're supposed to have some really crappy weather here this following week, like early tomorrow morning, like about the time I'm going to be heading for work. It's supposed to snow, so not real sure how that's going to work. Then all the rest of the week, we're supposed to get rain, which, thankful no snow, but this is about the time, today's March 1st. This is about the time that Mother Nature can't really decide what it wants to do. But anyhow, wanted to come out and do a quick little video. And that little thing is why I personally decided, why I've made a personal, choice to not really go in depth or read about news or watch the news or anything. But anyhow, the reason for that is because, it seems like everything on the news now is John goes into a building and shoots up 30 people, kills 20 of them. Or bad wreck on 33, kills multiple people. Or serial murderer on the loose. Or war overseas, or whatever. Just a bunch of... It's always negative. Like, why can't we ever have some good news? Everything that we hear on the news today is negative to some degree. Why can't there ever be something that says, hey, everyone, happy National Hot Dog Day, or hey, happy National Donut Day? Or, like a soulful story. Like, I listen to this radio station called B105.7 that's based out of Indianapolis. And they tell stories on there all the time. They actually recently told this one, well, it wasn't happy-go-lucky either. It was more of a story-wise. But this guy over in London talked about how he had this dream that he was having a heart attack and he died. Wakes up, goes to the doctor. Turns out he had a tear in his aortic valve, which is like the valves in your heart that close and open to let blood flow in. Wait for these guys to go by. But anyhow, he goes to the doctor, gets this surgery, saves his life. That dream, that premonition, blessing from God basically saved his life. That's incredible. Why can't we ever have stories like that every once in a while? I mean, I'd rather hear a story like that than criminal kills 5 people or something like that. Just something stupid. Why can't we ever have good news? So that's why, for me personally, I don't really watch the news or read the news anymore because it's all bad news. There's very rarely ever good news. It's actually really cold out here. Feels like it's about in the 40s. It was a pretty good day. Well, yeah, it was a decent day. Went to go visit with my grandpa and some of the family. He turned 90 today, which is awesome for him. I mean, it really is. I mean, I'd like to think most of us are blessed if we live to be in our 70s. Maybe even into our 60s, but that's just me. But 90, yes, 90 years old. I was born in 1936, I believe. Pretty cool. But anyhow, that pretty much wraps us up for this video. If you guys want to see more here on the channel, any specific videos, I just recently did Walk and Talk with the Bear 49, I believe. Would love to be able to do Walk and Talk with the Bear 50, probably here within the next few months, if it ever does warm up. I am so cold right now. But I wanted to come out here and make this video real quick because I'm not sure if I'll be able to make a video later this week because, crappy weather. So we'll just see what happens in that regard. With that, everyone, hope you have a nice day, night, whenever you're watching this. I'm going to be probably releasing this the Saturday of next week, which I believe will be the 7th, something like that. 7th, maybe the 8th. I don't know. But with that, take care, everyone. Have a good day, evening, whatever. Take care, guys.